All right, have you got a truck bed cover for that? I don't. All right, RealTruck, TruXedo, truck bed cover. We're gonna get it on. Okay, so this thing comes with obviously your instructions, clamps, side rails. Okay, now this is the back side of it. Now, I always wondered what the back side of these look like, but what they are is this post going across. There's 3 of them. They're Velcroed on, so you can take them off or move them. I don't know, or if one breaks or something, you can change it. And there's the front side, and there's the back side, I think. I haven't got it right on yet, but we're gonna figure it out. But anyway, that's what the back looks like if you were wondering. Okay, get this on. I'll tell you what, it's easier with 2 people. Got the clamps on. I went back here. You got to put it in these little strips right here, and the clamps go underneath like that on your box rail. So there's your center one. I got to put the front ones on yet, but yeah, it's not bad. It tightens up really good, and it latches back here. So I started the back ones with a socket. Now that was underneath the canvas. Or a drill and just use it ratchet. And I got it set on, I don't know, 7 or 6 or 7 or something. And I just tighten them down and go like that. Now it says about 9 foot-pounds. Yeah, I'm not gonna measure that. Okay, these straps right here, there was one way over here. And I'm going, how is that gonna hook onto that hook, which is right there? Well, these slide in here. Look at this. So you can slide that to wherever you want. Genius. And then you just hook it onto that little thing right there to hold this back from going forward. And you can move these anywhere you want. To get it to here, you gotta get it underneath here. This underneath here like that. So you got to make sure your truck is wide enough for that. Now you can see I got it perfectly centered there and perfectly centered here. Anyway, okay, so we're going to get it underneath there. When you get it under there, you got to give her a good wallop to get it down. And then make sure your sides are down. So get your sides all down like this, tighten them up. Kind of like that. And then do the other side the same way. Now you can see that it's pretty much all the way around. It's touching the box all the way around, the rubber. Even in the front, I would say that that's waterproof in the front. I don't know if you can see that in there, but yeah, it's touching the rail all the way around. And then when you get the end gate closed, they've got a rubber in here, and you can see that rubber. You see the space in there? Now, I don't know how to get that rubber out after you close the end gate. You could put something in there and just file it out, you know what I mean? Okay, so this rubber, I did this, and this brings the rubber out nice and brown so it doesn't cut the rubber or anything like that. And look at that. That's gonna be waterproof right there. The wire's gonna hit that and rip right down. Okay, lesson learned. Maybe it's in the instructions, maybe it isn't. I'm a guy, I don't read instructions. Anyway, this pipe sits right on this bracket, so it makes it sit up higher, and you can see it through the tarp, okay, or the canvas. So I got to move that back. I'll probably move it back because there's more airflow back here than there is in the front, but same on both sides. See, I put it right in the middle of the box wheel well, and I'm going to put it over here instead, but FYI. Hey you guys, I hope you liked my video, and you know, sometimes trial and error is good, and you figure things out the hard way and go from there. Make sure you like and subscribe, and you know, there's a link in the description for these kind of things, and you can always go there if, for your convenience, and go from there. Take care.